long ago when we started to see that we were pumping a lot of money into the newspaper and you weren't getting that big a result. And then we started to think of alternative methods.
Obstacles and standstills because of too much
Partying.
A party type like
attitude.
A playing attitude. I feel like dabbling in this, and I feel like it's not a really serious situation that's going on where I really have to get this done. Where it's really taken as serious business. It's more like if I feel like it rather than I have to.
That's exactly right, because I'm following my bliss. And your bliss is what you feel like following, what you feel like doing. I mean, I'm confessing.
But then you have to accept that as part of your lifestyle, and you have to say, well, this is by my choice. See, you're working at cross purposes with yourself. You have the serious towards and emotionally distressed because you're not being successful as you perceive it to be by the standards of the world, and you're tearing yourself internally apart by that. And at the same time, you're following your bliss.
Well, I'm trying to.
Line up here. This is not a universal law here.
I'm trying.
You're not working through universal law.
It's following your bliss is universal law.
Yes, but you're not really following. You're not following the whole thing of universal law by saying following your bliss is correct and making the distinction that the other part is not correct, where you are only acceptable if you have a certain amount of power and money. You're putting those two things together.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, following my bliss is, I could really call that a technique, because I haven't spent my life doing that. I've been spending my life doing what everybody else does, which is you do what you are supposed to do, or whatever you want to call it, what you've decided you're supposed to do, whether you like it or not. In other words, I went to work in the restaurant every day, whether I felt like it or not. I wasn't following my bliss going to the restaurant. But of course, I did like cooking, and I did like the kind of job I had and all.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get them for you. There are books out that tell you, that just describe this particular issue with people, because it is a very big issue with a lot of people, getting their work organized in themselves with themselves and get it happening, going. And the technique is, yes, follow your bliss. Do what you really enjoy doing. That's important. That's the first component of what,
right.
Whatever motivates you and makes you happy, that's what you're supposed to be doing. If it doesn't bring you money right away, don't just allow it to unfold and let it happen for yourself.
Yes.
Whatever it is, whatever.
Yes, well, that's what...
And whatever it is you need in the meantime is provided for you.
That's what I think I'm doing. I'm under the illusion that I'm doing that. I don't know if that's the right word, illusion.
Eventually it will unfold that way,
Yeah.
But you have to you have to do the groundwork. It has to be constantly addressed. Like when you go to work every day from 9 to 5, you have to do that same kind of thing with this. You can't just dabble in it. It can't be a dabble. It has to be a really constructive pursuit.
I see what you mean. Get a little more organized in my following my bliss. Try to organize it so that I can actually set a goal and accomplish it.
Doing your bliss, but really doing it as a work ethic, in a work ethic way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. More organized. Every day when you get up.
Dedication, more time spent getting it, more.
I understand now what you mean. I got the difference there.
Really, like, when I was gung-ho, I got to go get my customers. Like, you said, no, way back, and they'll come to you. And, you're telling me, like, you don't have to go, they'll come to you. That's not the way it really works. I ran out of money, so I couldn't go, like, running after my customers anymore with advertising. I've seen a lot of ads in the Penny Saver and other periodicals for psychics advertising. They're doing front page stuff, front and back page stuff, where they're taking the whole page.
What does that cost?
About $500.
A psychic, not a tarot reader, a psychic.
Tarot reader.
Oh, a tarot reader is taken?
Yeah, well,
Anybody you know?
In order to read cards, you have to have some sort of intuition, and a psychic is intuitive.
Are you, are these people you know? These
No, I don't know them.
And there are more than one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
One was a gypsy, I know. I don't know who the other person is.
And they took a $500 ad out in a whole page of the penny saver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'll get any more customers than you get.
It wasn't the penny saver. I think it was the Shopper Guide or Prime Time, one of the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm. How about those local TV stations? Are they within the budget, your budget? Is there a possibility there? Because I heard they're very inexpensive.
I don't know.
What are they?
Right now, my next position will be just doing see if I can get what kind of